So I remember my first kiss. I was in 7th grade and my girlfriend was Peggy Bayless, and oh my God, Peggy Bayless was artwork. Like, I couldn't even speak in her presence. I'm just spitting. I guess the memory jogged it. But my nickname in 7th grade was Derpy. See, we had this habit, my friends, we called it Pig Latin. We'd take every word and turn it around backwards. And so I was a big prude, and so prude backwards is Derpy. That was my nickname. And so these guys are like, have you kissed her yet? And I don't know how long we had been dating or whatever, and no. And so anyway, we're at the roller rink. It's, that was the big thing back then. Every Friday and Saturday, go to the roller rink. And I think it was a snowball dance, like where the girl picks the guy. And so, of course, she picks me and we're skating. And I'm sitting there going, come on, Kenny, come on. Come on, you got to do it. Just kiss her. Just kiss her. And we circle and circle and circle. And I'm seeing my friends and they're like, come on. And there's anger in their face. They're giving me a hard time. And, the song's just about over. And I'm like, God, I've got to do it. And so I'm like, okay, this is it. And I go to lean in. And right as I lean in, our skates hit each other. And I completely headbutt her. Just totally smash her face, smash my nose. Like, I don't even know if she knows I was trying to kiss her. But that was my first kiss. And I bring this up because look at the laughter in that. Look at that story 40 some years later. I have never forgotten that moment. And I think people forget, I see all these posts, men saying women suck and women saying men suck. And maybe that's true. Maybe both sides are just terrible, or maybe both sides are broken, because maybe both sides have forgotten about the magic of the first kiss. Maybe they've forgotten that it's not about the outcome, and everyone's sitting there living in their pain that they don't want to face and don't want to heal. They just want to complain and play the victim and say, this guy treated me poorly, that girl treated me poorly. But my God, look at relationship. Relationships are the most beautiful thing in the world. We discover so much about ourselves. We risk, we explore. It's life. And I'm sorry, you can't tell me, you men and women who are sitting at home going, no, I'm done with men. I'm done with women. They suck. I'll just take my Netflix and my dog. My ass. Like my ass. Your dog, your Netflix is not keeping you happy. You're miserable. Absolutely miserable. And you know it. And you've given up on life. You've given up on yourself. And I bet you've given up in other areas of your life. You've died. You're sitting there on the couch with your dog laying in your lap, taking all the pictures of the dog and all that stuff, and avoiding life. Avoiding the tenderness and the sweetness and the memories. And we've just lost the childlike innocence of that's what a relationship is about. It's about, I don't even call it failing. It's exploring. And it's the wonderment of making mistakes and learning about yourself and learning about somebody else, whether that's 1 or 2 dates or a marriage that lasts 20 years. And the same thing, if you're married and you're ready to divorce or distance from your spouse, you've just forgotten that first kiss. You've forgotten what it's like when we start dating somebody and how explorative we are and excited we are and how just pure magic all of that is. That is the essence of life. If everyone were to remember the moment of their first kiss and the electricity of it and the joy of, oh my God, this is what life has in store for me, and take that to every aspect of your life, your kids, your career, quit medicating with the animals, quit medicating with the TV shows. They are not your life. They are not satisfying you. You're in denial. Lovingly, I'm trying to confront you as sweetly as I can, but you ain't happy. You're miserable. And I know your animal is great and makes you feel good, but it's a one-sided transaction. You don't have to give squat. You can come in and kick them and treat them like dirt, and they're still gonna, oh, I love you. Well, that's not relationship. That's not love. You're not giving anything. The animal, yes, they can sense that you care. But look, we're a species that we will die unless we physically and emotionally attach to another human being. An animal is not a replacement for that. A TV show is not a replacement for that. Wine at night is not a replacement for that. Your hobbies, going to the gym, all these different things you use to avoid that is not a replacement. And instead, you focused on the outcome that I'm not good or men suck or women suck unless it's perfect. Well, think of how boring our lives would be if everything was perfect. Imagine had I gone in for that kiss and everything had gone perfectly, I'd have never remembered this story. It's the blunders of life that give life all its color. I am being inundated by people because of COVID who have medicated with their jobs, with their families, with their animals, with working out, and saying having everything stripped from them forced them. All those feelings came up and they're having to deal with them, and they're thankful. And that's for all of us. The answer is always in our pain. It always has been, it always will be. When we go explore it, we discover it's not so scary and life gets better. Everything working out perfectly is a waste of time. We want the challenge, the exploration, because we want to figure it out. That's what sparks our brain, it sparks our heart, it sparks everything about us. So if your life isn't where you want it, I encourage you to think of your first kiss over the next couple of days and explore life from that place. And let me know how that works out for you. I hope you're having a great day. Bye-bye.